Hi guys, Amber here for Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, January 12th, 2016. I think I'm on my fourth or fifth time trying to film this, maybe sixth time. I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes, and I'm not good at cutting things out, so just going to try and keep it under 10 minutes. And I'm starting to get a little bit tired, so I'm probably a little punch drunk. So, because it's the middle of the month, I don't have anything to show you from one project. Because it's only January, I don't have anything to show you from another project. I did do a couple of crafty things this week. However, I can't show them to you because I haven't downloaded the pictures. And so there's that. But I did go shopping tonight because apparently I was in a mood to go shopping. And when I did, my whole plan was to go and buy some more pillow forms because I really like the idea of having a few around. And since I had some 50% off coupons, I figured why not? So I grabbed those. I also had a coupon for 50% off thread. So I bought a spool of thread, which, no big deal. But I was looking because, as Rainey showed you today on her video, she puts her projects in the scrapbooking bin boxes. I've actually been doing that for a few years myself. So I have these, and I thought, well, you know what? I'll pick up a couple more while I'm at Joann's. And I looked and I looked, since they were 50% off, and they didn't have any. And it's not even like they had a spot where they were and there weren't any. They didn't have any. So I was a little disappointed. They did have art bin brands, but they were more heavy duty than these are, and they just wouldn't stack as well with that stuff. But one of the things I did buy was I bought this art bin box because I thought, oh, this would be great for 5-inch blocks. And even while I was walking around the store with it, I told myself to go over and grab one of the 5.5-inch squares off the notions wall, not the notions wall, the quilting wall, and make sure that it was big enough. And I'll tell you what, I told myself to do it 3 times and I didn't do it. So I brought it home and I thought, oh, this will be fine, and if not, I can, use it for something else. Well, it turns out this is a 5-inch box, so the 5.5-inch blocks don't fit in it. So I'll figure something out for it eventually. But I am going to try and continue to keep organized this year. So I really want to do that, and this might help. The other thing I bought this this case, which is a very thin case, but the idea is that it has a magnetic strip in there, so you can put things like pins or needles, or if you have metallic bobbins. I don't, so it won't work for that. But this is crooked in there, and it's going to drive me crazy eventually. So, but that'll be nice for if I want to put a few things in there to take some sewing somewhere. And one of the last things I bought was I bought this little case, which is like a makeup case almost, but it has these 3 really cute jars in there, and I thought maybe I could use the jars to hold some things that I don't use often but would like to have all in one place. So there's that. I did, well, it's not fair to say I made progress, but one of my projects that I had for this year got a major boost this weekend, going from being about a quarter done to being 2/3 done with the blocks through the generosity of our fearless leader, Jennifer. As you guys know, I've talked in the past about my battle plan, which is my ABC quilt, which will be 4 patches for each letter, capital letter, lowercase letter, and then 2 blocks that have something to do with that letter. So I wrote that up probably a year ago now, planning to do it, and I got the capital letters all done using my favorite taupe tonal, and then these are all Joann's Keepsake Calico solid tonals, if that makes sense. So I did all those, and then I had a couple other blocks that I had just done for whatever reason over time. And apparently after Jennifer watched my video last week, sorry, I got a haircut yesterday, and so my hair is getting like in my eyes and stuff like that. So anyway, Jennifer watched my video last week, and then she had a brainwave and sent me a text asking me if I wanted to take something off her hands that would help with this project. And after I asked a billion times if she was sure, and she said yes, I agreed. And what she did is, back when she used to run HP paper piecing on LiveJournal, she did a bunch of blocks that she had designed, and so she had all of them, and she told me that she was waiting for inspiration to strike, and apparently this was the inspiration that struck, because she sent me all these blocks, and a good majority of them were ones that I was already planning to do for this. All in all, she sent me over 50 blocks, and I think these few are the only ones that I haven't found a place for yet, and that doesn't mean I won't find a place for them. Maybe I'll fit them into the backing or something like that. But to be honest, I was completely overwhelmed. I think I sent her shouty caps text several times after I opened the package. And now my battle plan, which just had a little bit marked off, now looks like this. Almost looks like a plaid blanket at this point. I do have all my patterns for the lowercase letters printed. I just have to do them. I think I'm going to use the same background that I used for these, but I haven't decided if I'm going to do my concretes that my mom bought me for Christmas, or if I'm going to do, I have some Moda marble swirls, but that will be figured out shortly so that I can do those in between other projects. So yeah, I mean, I don't have the words to express my thankfulness for Jennifer's generosity. Yeah, I tried to film this earlier, and I like seriously started crying again. So rather than do that again, I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm sure I will have something of interest to show you guys next week. I need to start working on some other things. I need to start working on things that I can show you guys. That would be nice. I am hoping to have something in the next couple of weeks done to show you guys. I'm just waiting on a couple things with that. So that's it for me, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.